Good boy.
Welcome back to my channel. I have been losing my mind because my Moldavite necklace that I've been wearing for the last 3 years, literally I wear it every day and I only take it off to take a shower. So I thought the last time I took a shower, I thought I took it off, put it on my hoodie. Then I remember taking it off when I was gonna use this wipe on my face that has glycolic acid on it. So I needed to take it off and I needed to get here. And I remember taking it off and I had all my clothes laid out because I want to start wearing my cute clothes. I have a lot that I've never worn. I always wear pretty much the same thing, always oversized. I love oversized, don't get me wrong. And now it's winter, so I don't know how I'm going to be wearing all these little black dresses and really cute stuff. But I think it's going to look really cute with my roller skates. And I have a lot of bell bottoms and cute stuff that I want to start wearing. Yeah, I got my menstrual cycle, so I sleep a lot on my free time every chance I get. When I'm getting oh my god, he's a cutie. Hi! Thanks, Guy. Thanks for joining the show. So those were the options. It's either with my hoodies, which it wasn't, or it was with my clothes, which it wasn't. I went through everything the last 2 days, or I vacuumed it. So anyways, the last 2 days I've been looking all over for it. Some people walked by and they're like, what is she doing? I have a few theories. I think that I gave it too much credit, so God took it away from me. I think it was done with me. I was going to name this, my Moldavite disappeared on me, or my Moldavite is done with me. I lost my Moldavite. My Moldavite left me, because this is just crazy. I didn't know that during the pandemic, some TikToker blew up and there's a limited amount of Moldavite and everybody went and bought it. So I couldn't find any. And seriously, I looked SoCal, NorCal, when I visited my mom, couldn't find anything. Finally come back to SoCal, I find the ring. I took everything off right now because I'm maybe God wants me, all the glory goes to God. So as much as I love crystals, they're beautiful. They're from the earth. I adore them. I, have to be willing to let everything go. Nothing belongs to me. Although I'm going to be honest with you, it's been really hurting me not knowing where it is. I want it to know that I care, that I'm looking, that I have no clue what happened. Did I lose it? Did I misplace it? Am I going to find it? My ex told me that this is a masterpiece when I wore it as a ring. He was like, this is a masterpiece. This is something that they're going to bury you with, that you're going to die with. And I was going to go visit my sister in Hollywood, and I had washed my hands and took it off. And when I took my keys out of my pocket, it fell out of my pocket at the Albertsons parking lot in Chino Hills. And so I'm already 10 minutes away from Hollywood, and I noticed I don't have it, and I was like, no way. And I drove all the way back. My sister got so mad at me because she was waiting for me and she was expecting me, and it was like, do I choose my sister or do I choose this Moldavite? And something told me to go back and get the Moldavite, and it was there. It got ran over, so I couldn't wear it as a ring anymore. I made a necklace out of it, but it got ran over in the perfect spot for the ring part to just fold, and the Moldavite was completely fine. And this was a huge Moldavite. So this is my ring. It got a little bit messed up, but it was completely smashed, and I tried to put it back together right here, but you can tell it got ran over in exactly the right spot. So the story is, when I manifested it, when I got my little one, I said, I want to be, because everybody was so scared of the Moldavite and I was so interested, I said, I want to be stronger than all these Moldavites. And it was a big tray of a bunch of Moldavite necklaces, bracelets, earrings, you name it. And everybody was just, shocked that I said that, even the person that I was with, my ex. And he even said, be careful what you say, but I really think I graduated the Moldavite. Instead of seeing it as a bad thing, like I lost it, it's not the one crystal that I adored, I never took off, is gone. Instead of seeing it as a loss, because I have been being tested super, man. Nobody knows, like, I know how much I've been tested. And, like, you know, like a video game, when you get to the boss, it's like, bam, 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 and then you finally pass. You don't give up. You keep trying, and you finally pass. So I know I'm leveling up to, like, not need anything it's so crazy, because when you decalcify your pineal gland actually turns into a crystal. So I am the crystal. Thank you to all of these are all tools that helped me, and glory be to God. And I honor Jesus, because I always say why I love Jesus is because if you don't know Jesus, you don't know compassion. If you know God, though, good for you. You know, stop trying to, good boy, stop trying to prove your God is better. There's only one true God. And Jesus came to teach us how we should be behaving. There's a lot of trails. The specific trail we take, it gets me, you know, and then we sprint it too. So that's even harder. Optimal hours for you to get REM sleep is between 9 p.m. and like 6 a.m. So those are the hours that I've been going to sleep, actually. I'm incorporating a lot of the good stuff, so that's amazing. Like the grounding, like the sprinting. I still have to incorporate high intensity interval training. What I have been doing is calisthenics. So I held a handstand and it felt so good the other day. I can do a bunch of push-ups and pull-ups now. I actually did the pistol squat. I was so impressed with myself. My back bend is getting better. These are all things that I've been practicing daily. I have a new challenge that I am beginning, where I don't let my count drop below a certain amount of digits, you know, because if anything, you know, my place caught on fire. Thank God I had renter's insurance, but still I wasn't prepared. And then the pandemic happened. We all found out globally we're not prepared for anything, none of us. And then I don't like not having an emergency fund, and that's what I'm going to start investing there's a bunch of companies that are doing amazing things. You wouldn't even believe it. I need to make a list. I have so much writing to do that my mind sometimes just gets like, it's too much information, but I am happy that I can handle it. And I love you, God. Thank you, God. I love you. Thank you. So the things we're going to focus on are the Bible, Barbara O'Neill, because she's teaching me a lot, so I'm going to do reaction videos, science and biblically backed. And my Etsy, I put some crystals aside, and you know, they're so pretty. And I need to stop hoarding them. So I'm going to get my Etsy rolling, and that project, the investment project, and writing. That's what I was going to say. Not just organizing my own stuff, but also finishing my book and the most recent screenplay ideas I have, and getting all my screenplays organized, because there's like 10 now. So that's amazing. I only needed 3. It's crazy. Once you get good at stuff like this, then try to like go on your toes. I try to stay on my toes as much as I can. Is that what ballerinas do? I need a tan. This is what happens when I eat bread. And I'm bloated from my menstrual cycle, but it still shouldn't be enough to... I got these pants from the Dollar General over 10 years ago. I got rid of so many of my like older stuff from 20-30 years ago that I still kept in pristine condition. I had some really favorite cute stuff that I got from like Ross in my 20s and like Macy's, but I had to let them go. I have so much stuff to let go. We're gonna have a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Wow, it feels so good grounding. I don't want to stop. This guy is a really cute guy. He's really cute. Wow, this feels so good. My favorite scriptures right now are Romans 8:28, Romans 8:18, Isaiah 60:22, Exodus 14:14, and I have more that I haven't memorized, but these I have memorized. Romans 8:28 is everything works for the good of the believer. Not everybody, for the one that's doing the will of God. Romans 8:18, if God is for you, who can be against you? Isaiah 60:22, God's timing. It will happen when God says it will happen. So just trust the process. Very hard, I know. My patience is being tested every moment. And the last one is Exodus 14:14. Stay still and I, the Lord, will fight for you. And 100% that has happened every single time. That staying still, shutting your mouth, not doing anything, trusting that, you know. Oh, recently this little white dog was in love with Kirky. And I just grounded watching the sunset. I was having like because the day before I cried a lot. 11/11, I cried a lot. So I think that's around the time the Moldavite was like, you know, good job, A+. And I was like, thanks, man. 11/11 was Saturday. Cried a lot, released a lot. I was like, you know, every time I cry and release, I'm just so shocked because I think that I'm done. This dog comes, and then super excited to meet Kirky, and then neither one of them is fixed. Kirky's 8 and the other dog is 4. And then all of a sudden, they look like they want to fight. The dog shows his teeth, and I was like, oh man, let's get out of here, right? So I'm trying to walk away, but then Kirky pulled me so hard. And then they got to each other, and they acted cool. They did this like wrap around each other, so their leashes got tied up. And oh Lord, when I tell you, that dog got on his hind legs, right? Used his front legs to climb on top of Kirky, bit his face. And I didn't know what was going on. The lady tried to break it up. I was just like, stop, no. And like trying not to pull Kirky because then his face will get pulled off. But anyways, so it finally stops. And then the lady's bleeding, her dog's bleeding. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even check Kirky because he's been into so many fights. I just automatically have got used to nothing really that bad happening. And even if he did have like a scrape or cut, I just fix it with Neosporin or now Melaleuca tea tree oil. Anyways, the tea tree oil specifically, no, it's like a lotion version of it. So cream, ointment, something like that. And so this lady, she was like, you know, freaking out. And I thought her dog was bleeding. And I was like, and she goes, I didn't say anything. I just stayed quiet because I had no idea what happened still. And then she goes, my dog's not bleeding, I'm bleeding. And I was like, who bit you? And she goes, your dog. And I was like, no way. Because I guess he was trying to bite the dog, but since the dog had a hold of him and the lady got in the line of fire, she got bit. And so she goes, as long as he's okay. And I was like, she won't let me look at her hand because she won't let me get close to her. So I'm just like literally praying. I just prayed and I said, I'm covered in the blood of Christ. Because at one point she goes, she called her husband and she goes, I'm going to wait. She basically wanted me to wait till her husband got there. I don't know why. But anyways, I felt like she wanted backup. So I don't know. I just let everything play out. And she threw her phone on the ground. And when she went to go tell her husband, just like a little bit over to flag her husband down with the car, I said out loud, I rebuke you, Satan. I'm covered in the blood of Christ. I was like, God help me, because I was like, no way. My dog's never attacked a human before, a bit of human. Like, if I don't know what's going to happen right now, if I'm going to have like a lawsuit or what. And so her husband comes and I was like, they got into a fight. Our dogs got into a fight. And she goes, get my phone. And he goes, where is it? And it was like right where my phone is, like right there. And when he goes, she goes, be careful. And I was like, no, my dog is friendly. Like, they wanted to dominate each other. And I even warned her at the beginning when they're not fixed that this could happen. It was just like the first time it happened with the little dog. And it's the first time a human I saw. I mean, I've never been hit and I've never seen bit, and I've never seen a human get bit. So anyways, I was prepared. If when her husband came, they said something like 50-50, I was going to say, dude, your dog bit my dog. And then I didn't get close enough. You got close enough that you got bit. I don't know, like, what to tell you here. It sucks when stuff like this happens, but I think it's my good karma, because trust me, you think I like it when my dog gets bit every single time he gets attacked, and then I have to go out of my way to heal it myself? And I'm pretty sure she's going to go to urgent care, and her insurance is going to cover the getting checked for, I don't know, rabies or whatever, but like, or whatever they check. I don't know what they check, but I don't know what the copay is, $50. She kind of gave me a puppy eye look, like, you don't want to exchange numbers just in case, or like, you don't even care, you're not even going to offer. And I'm not going to lie, I just wanted to get out of there, to be honest with you. I was so grateful, and I still thought in the back of my head, it's still not over. She could have taken a picture of my license plate. She could come back and later something ridiculous. You never know, but I have enough faith that everything happens for a reason. Like, that taught me I'm so careful now, you know. I need to be more prepared. And also just how protected I am, how to rebuke Satan, because the more pure you try to be, the more Satan attacks you. It's really crazy. And he attacks your mind. You don't know how many people, these therapists and psychiatrists that are prescribing these drugs, man, there's literally, I believe that the majority of people are seeking help in the wrong places. Nobody could have helped me but God. But I had to release my attachment to the people in my life, and the things too. Look at the Moldavite. I was so happy when I thought I knew where it was. I kept thinking, oh my God, I think it's here, and I really thought I was going to find it, you know. Last night I had a dream that I found it. It was behind somewhere ridiculous, like that it would never be. out in the open too, but behind. When I went to go grab it, it turned to dust. Last night I was walking Kirky and this lady goes, sweet, adorable lady, you know, looked like me, probably my age, and she cutest dog. Her name was Athena and the dog's name was Helper. And she said, are you the lady with the cigar? Are you the lady that was smoking the cigar? And I was like, when? And then she goes, a few months ago. And then I was like, yeah, that was me. And she goes, you don't understand, I used to walk behind you and I love the smell. She goes, I don't even smoke, but it reminds me of my dad. And I was like, that's so funny, I remind her of a man. But I swear to God, I thought she was going to say something about the smell. Like, I thought the smell bothered people. I didn't know people liked it. But that's a great habit that I quit, that I substituted with working out, because you don't know how much more energy I have. Oh my God, Kirky's so cute, look.